How's it going, everybody? I'm Steve, and welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'm finally doing probably my last Criterion haul for November, and this has been delayed because there's a big movie that got released today. This is Tuesday, November 21st. So I was really excited that this finally came out. It's something I wanted to replace for quite a while, and the movie is Mean Streets. This is from, obviously director Martin Scorsese. It's from 1973, so this is the 50th anniversary of this movie. And also it's spine number 1198, so it's the first time in the collection. I got the 4K today. I actually reserved this morning. I got on BarnesandNoble.com and reserved it, and I'm thinking that they would quickly sell out of these movies. And then I got there and I looked back in the Criterion section. They had like 8 copies of this on 4K and 3 copies on Blu-ray. So so there was no danger of it selling out. But I hope everyone picks this one up. It seems like a really popular title. This one, it's starring Robert De Niro. It has a Harvey Keitel. This movie. I actually had it on Blu-ray. I had it on DVD originally. Earlier, like maybe 2 months ago, I replaced the DVD with a Blu-ray. Bought it like a used copy for like $10, and then like maybe a month later, Criterion announced that this was coming out in the collection. So I thought, well, I'm going to upgrade it again. I might as well get it on 4K as well, just because the picture quality on the Blu-ray wasn't perfect, and I'm hoping the 4K version will be a lot better than that. But yeah, so this one, the 50th anniversary of this movie, it's a classic, Martin Scorsese movie. So yeah, very very excited to finally get this one on Criterion, and excited to watch this one. So the second movie in this haul actually was released 1 week ago today. This one, it's from director Peter Bogdanovich from 1971, spine number 549, and it's The Last Picture Show. This one, it was part of that box set, the American Road Trip one that had Easy Rider and had 5 easy pieces in it, and Head, I guess the Monkeys movie was in that box set. But this got re-released on 4K, and it's you can buy it by itself now, and so I was excited. I've seen this one once before, but it's been a while, and obviously it has Jeff Bridges, a young Jeff Bridges in it, and has a Sybil Shepherd, and this was a Oscar-winning performance from Cloris Leachman on this one. She passed away like a few years ago, so she won an Oscar for this movie. But this one, last year, earlier this year, Targets was released from Bogdanovich. So this one also has the movie Texasville, which is apparently it's a sequel to this movie, and I've never seen Texasville. So interested in watching both of those movies, and watching Last Picture Show again, and watching Texasville for the first time. So here we go. That's number 2. So the third movie in this haul was actually one that was directed by Guillermo del Toro. Obviously, I think earlier this year I bought Pan's Labyrinth, which I had seen before, but the other 2 movies in the collection I had never seen from Del Toro, and now he has a Pinocchio, I think, comes out in December. But I watched this one last weekend. The movie is Kronos. This is from 1992. It's a spine number 551. This one, I was really surprised how much it's in English and Spanish, but I was surprised how much English it's actually in the movie. It has Ron Perlman, whom he's worked with Del Toro 3 or 4 times now. Obviously, and he didn't know a lot of Spanish, so the movie I think it was filmed in Mexico, but they kind of worked around that. There's English and Spanish in it. There's some subtitles in it. I think it's probably maybe 50-50 as far as English versus Spanish. So and a lot of I was surprised a lot of the special features are all in English. So mostly in English, except for like one. I think there's one featurette with has the I guess classic actors Federico Lupi or Lupe, and also has Claudio Brook. But there's like a special feature where there's an interview with Federico, and it's all in Spanish, and then also there's actually 2 commentaries on it. One with Del Toro, and one with some of the producers or something, that people that work behind the scenes. And like part of that is in English and part of it's in Spanish. I think it's probably about 50-50 on that too. So you can kind of get something out of it, to get the the English part anyway if you don't speak Spanish, But yeah, I was surprised that Pan's Labyrinth had a lot of English in it as well. And Del Toro, he usually does his commentaries in English, so at least in the American editions of his movies. But so I enjoy this movie a lot. It's kind of I don't really give anything away about it, but it's kind of interesting how it all worked out, and it has that early '90s kind of feel to it. It's really low budget, but I think Del Toro did a good job with what he had, with the budget he had to work with. So I enjoyed this movie surprisingly, but I actually have another movie that I'm going to talk about last here. Out of the 5 movies I have, I'll talk about that one last. But yeah, Kronos, I was surprised about this one. I love the artwork on the cover as well. So the 4th movie in this haul, I can actually I can thank Tim Talks Talkies for this, because he talks about this movie all the time. This is from 1955. It's Spy Number 22. It's one of the really early ones. It's directed by David Lean, and the movie is Summertime. I was surprised how much I like this movie. I was disappointed it didn't have a commentary on it, but it has some decent special features on it. It has starring Katharine Hepburn, obviously one of the great American actors, and has a Rosiano Brazzi, I think is the last name, his name. He's like an Italian actor that's in the movie, and I thought he was really good in the movie. There's also a little boy in the movie as well that kind of appears throughout the movie, and he speaks some English. And I thought it was a great addition, and kind of that thread throughout the movie that I enjoyed it. And Katharine Hepburn talks to the little boy a lot, and I enjoyed this movie a lot though. And Tim wasn't wrong. You can't really go too wrong with Katharine Hepburn and David Lean, both the classic American stars. David Lean was English, but he's well known in American film circles as well. So. But I enjoyed Summertime. I recommend people check it out if you like from 1955. So obviously older movies if you like anything from like the 50s and before. And Tim loves those early movies like that. And it's kind of I have some older movies in my collection as well, but I really would like to take a deeper dive into those older classic Hollywood movies. So this one's a good one to check out if you like those classic Hollywood films. So there you go, Summertime. So the last one in this haul was actually, I said I had 2 movies from Del Toro in my collection here in this haul, but this one was from 2001. It's the movie is The Devil's Backbone. Obviously, it has a really interesting kind of spy number on it. It says 666 to have that title, The Devil's Backbone, and have that in it. Really kind of interesting how Criterion picked that one. It wasn't by mistake, obviously, but this one also has Federico Lupe, the same guy that was in Kronos as well. This one's actually all in Spanish. I'm not sure if the special features are going to have, it's going to be in English or not, or if it has a commentary with Del Toro, and if it's in English. Like I said, it's still in the wrapping, so I haven't watched it yet. But I'm interested in seeing how this goes. I know when I saw Pan's Labyrinth in the theater originally, it took me a while to kind of get used to reading the subtitles. That may have been the first foreign film I had ever seen, and just reading subtitles. But I enjoyed that movie a lot more the second time I saw it. So hopefully this one, once I watch it, hopefully it's something that I get attached to and enjoy. But this is the only Del Toro movie I haven't seen yet. So interested in seeing this one, and I'd recommend people probably check out all 3 of his movies, and then Pinocchio coming out in December. So there it is, Devil's Backbone. So that's it for this haul. This one, maybe the last time I go to Barnes & Noble this year, possibly. The sale ends on December 4th, so it's possible I may get one more title. And the reason why I say that is because tonight when I bought Mean Streets, on my receipt, it says I think I earned 6 stamps on it, and obviously I'm only 2 stamps away from getting one more $5 reward, basically. So I may have to get another one, because like I said, the sale ends in December 4th, and they won't do another sale until July. So obviously I won't be able to take part in any more Criterions until then. So that's why I may actually pick up one more title. I'm not sure what I'm going to get. You can leave in the comments, maybe let me know some ideas here. Some of them I may already actually own. I have my Criterions over here, so it's possible I may already own them. But I may give me a title that's on my list, or maybe something that isn't on my list already. Possibly you can leave in the comments, and I can let you know if I already own it, or if it's something I might consider buying. But I'm interested in doing that. But that's, like I said, that's all I have for you tonight. please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please consider doing that. If you like, seeing Criterions and seeing, movie halls like this, getting physical media, stuff I still love to do. And please put a thumbs up on the video. It definitely helps my channel out a lot. Brings a lot more people to my channel, and it gets me a lot more views and likes, and it makes the YouTube algorithm, bring your videos to more people so your channel can keep growing. So I'd really appreciate that, and have a great night. Thank you. Bye.